Hello, hello, hello. What's good, everybody? It is Tuesday night, and we're ready to get back into it. Invincible Season 4, Episode 4, and I can't believe it. Fandom absolutely called it. He said we are ready for a filler episode, and we absolutely got one. What's up, Fandom? How'd you know?
Man, one I read the comics, so the moment I saw the teaser to this episode, I was like, I don't remember a goddamn thing here, and I don't think this is gonna be any bounce to the damn story. Skippable. Let's go watch Daredevil.
He said, let's get it on. We might as well get up there. What's up, Invincible
Oh,
AK? You feel the same way? What'd you think about this latest one?
it was a weird side quest. Like I was more interested with what was going on with Eve. Like how that's some crazy, that's some real world, real life shit to have to fall into. So yeah, I mean what they showed was all right. And they had one of my fave captains of Starfleet, Captain Janeway, playing one of the voices. So they get cool points for that.
Nah, nothing wrong with it. Let's get into it. Season 4, Episode 4. This one called Hurm. Now, Mark pays a visit to Art, and he is definitely in his emo, like, I suck, everything sucks mode. He is afraid he has finally become his father because he killed one person and wanted to kill a second. But Art's like, the fact that you are feeling some kind of way about it kind of proves that you are not your father. And furthermore, the guy you killed probably considered it a blessing. What's up, Fandom? You think so? Like, you think that guy's... You think he'd rather live knowing what he was and what was happening to him, or did he consider it a blessing just being done with it?
A blessing. No, I was right though, because when Omni-Man, killed, I forgot, he had the original Guardians of the Globe. It was like without emotion or anything. He had no regrets. Mark, if that was Mark, he would have regrets. He's feeling every damn thing.
Feel it, but you don't think he's becoming anything like his dad, do you, AK?
Nah.
Absolutely not. I think a whole lot more things would have to happen to him to make him go to the dark side. I don't believe it. You're gonna see two of me for a second just because I need to switch browsers.
No problem. Also, what's with Mark just letting himself in? Like, didn't feel the need to have to knock on another man's home? Like, what do you do? You come out into your living room and just see another man sitting there, Fandom?
No, that's like his godson. Like Invincible is able to go into his place at any moment in time. He's good, man.
He said that's family. It's all good. Why is he acting like he's giving up the suit, but as soon as Eve called with a job, he was quick with the no problem, I'll do it. Like, is he superheroing or is he not superheroing, AK?
He's in flux. He's in flux, and I don't blame him because he's been through some shit, and he's still got to work through all of those in his emotions. So he needs a hug.
And I was confused. Like, he didn't give him the OG costume, but then a few scenes later, he goes back into the blue. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. I thought he was going back to the original suit.
Which one is it? What's going on? Exactly. So yeah, I didn't understand. Like, what is it, Mark? You got to make.
Because he's supposed to go back to the original, but then this whole filler arc happened, and he's back to the blue. Before that, with the whole the mummy subplot as well. Again, that's on another show only thing. So I'm most likely next season that's gonna be like the next filler thing where the mummy. But I think the mummy thing is like a little bit more interesting than this whole freaking Damien, freaking Dark Blood thing. And how many times are the Devil episodes saying Hurm? I'm like, no, come on, and stop. Clear. Get some Mucinex or something, man, for that damn cough or whatever is in your damn throat.
Oh, man. Meanwhile, down in hell, Volcanica has decided Satan has had his moment, but now it's her time to shine. And Damien Darkblood and his sister are two of Satan's soldiers ready to defend him to the death. And his sister comes close to getting that honor. It seems like Volcanica ain't nothing to play with. Do we know anything? Like, have you read anything about her in the comics, or have you gotten that far?
Now, she is in the comics, but she was not introduced this way. So I can see they were like, wait, well, let's change things up a bit. She is in the comics, so let's just introduce her a bit early with this whole subplot with Damien Darkblood. So it's like I can see why they wanted to do it, if they wanted to do a filler episode. But at the same time, we don't need this damn filler episode. Like right now on IMDb, this is rated the least episode of Invincible of all time. And there's a reason for that. Like there was no test audience saying like, yeah, let's not do this plot. How about do the Mummy? But like, oh my gosh.
Well, what do you think? I mean, what's up, AK? Do you think it had anything to do with the fact that it was about trying to make hell look like a not so bad place and Satan look like not so bad a guy?
That could be a mix of it, but really, it's just it's a bad filler episode. They gave
Then
us
I hated the
all of
Satan
that
too.
nonsense. Yeah, exactly. And that character is absurd. But
Yeah, he was a bitch. Like when I was rewatching the episode, when the vial came out and he was like, you handle it. I'm like, what?
Seriously, you have to be able to harness some type of power, even in that small form you are. It's weird. All of this nonsense going on, and we only got like 15 minutes of what was going on with Eve. I don't like that.
Yeah, man, I don't know, not even that much. Yeah, it was madness and mayhem. Oh, she ended with her same way Invincible ended the Sequin invasion, with a fist through the mouth. Then, like, filling her with so much molten lava, she just exploded, but yet somehow didn't die. I guess nobody dies down there. But after this victory, Volcana declares herself the Great Beast now. And as far as she's concerned, Satan has been dethroned. So she seems pretty cocky, but looking at her, is there anybody strong enough to stop her?
In that world, no. But as we saw in the episode, Invincible just like like, okay.
Well,
did he?
He didn't though.
He was kicking it down, beheading her back and forth, back and forth. I was like, what?
But she kept getting up.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I don't think when your power, what you're made of, is like literally liquid magma, and there's a plethora of it around. It's how are you going to win that? She can regenerate that quickly.
That's nothing. Yeah, it's like he's like he was easy to beat, or she was easy to beat, but was she? Like, did he?
No, this is what it's done.
He knocked her down a few times, but she got back up to the point of where she just laughs at him at the end of the episode, bro. Like,
and
you motherfuckers just wasting my time. I'll be back. Let me go get some more people. Just, I would be worried if I were them.
Now, I'm not a science man, but can I just like open up, a portal to, to outer space and throw her into deep space? Wouldn't she like freeze?
Maybe. She seems like she's all fiery, but yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe it might temper her a bit, but I don't have enough evidence to say that she wouldn't be able to survive that.
Burn up, make a big old bomb in the universe. I don't know. That'd be insane. Darkblood drags the remains of his sister back to the Dark One for her to be restored, and Satan says he'll do it and give her another chance to fight for him. And Damien's like, no. Satan was like, what do you mean, no? Like, he was like, he is not used to hearing that. And Damien being desperate.
Did anybody hear that?
Sorry. What's that?
I was gonna say, did anybody hear that in T1000's voice? It's like, you don't tell me no. Oh. Like that scene when they were in the woods as kids.
He's like, I'm not trying to hear it. He said Damien was being desperate, is ready to use blood he gathered from the Guardian death crime scene to summon like none other than Omni-Man to come fight for their cause. And I was like, now I know you're desperate. Like, that sounds like a terrible idea. Like, what made him think that Omni-Man would actually fight for his cause, Fandom?
I mean, I was questioning it too, but then he did mention to Mark later on that them two partnered up in the past on multiple times. So I'm like, so I'm guessing they must have had a buddy cop type situation in the past.
He just thought he might do it just to save his world for his, the good of his too. But man, that was insane. But he carries out the ritual only to, instead of summoning Nolan, he got Invincible. And being of the same blood and still on this planet, it was him that got dragged down to hell. Little do they know how lucky they are with that. But why? I mean, if you're in hell, isn't hell everywhere? Like, why did Mark come down? Why didn't it summon Nolan wherever he was?
Isn't he like in a different galaxy right now?
I mean, if you're in hell, does it matter? Or is it just?
But remember, they said like their concept of hell is different from like theirs, because it seems like it's like beneath the earth.
So it's
because they mentioned because Mark was like, oh, I could just like fly up if I wanted to. He was like, yeah, but you wouldn't like survive or something like that, or take too long.
Die first before you
probably take him forever. Yeah.
Yeah. So their concept of hell and the geography and sense of it is like different.
Well, this is the second time this season one was called, but another answered. Like first, when Titan called for Mark and got Oliver, and now Omni Man gets called only for Mark to show up. So, is this going to be a theme all season long? People getting switched, calling one, getting another?
Might be.
We then see the job that Invincible had been called to. It's our yearly visit from Kahar, and it looks like he was just about to dupe Invincible into trying to steal his body for his again. He already tried that. Like it didn't work out with B-side Invincible. Why does the ghost think he's going to be able to take this one, who's even stronger?
Who knows? But hey, finally decided to suck up and like, let me take the body of a woman. And hell, it worked. Then she was like, wait a minute, you told me this whole time. Remember last time he was like, I can't go into a woman. And she was like, what do you mean? He was sexist. Of course he was.
Hasn't it been like millennia that he's been down there at this point? Like, bro, you really are that misogynistic, my guy.
He felt
or if anything, he could have just possessed her, then possessed like a different body. It's like,
that's what I was wondering.
Something like that. Like, what? This is not a smart deity or a fallen deity here. Like, my guy, your logic is ridiculous.
Yeah, and finally he just felt like he could not bear being stuck in that tomb any longer. He's gonna have to debase himself and take the body of a female. I like how Rayleigh was like, wait, you could have taken a female at any time and you just now chose not, and then realize what's about to happen real quick. Like, shouldn't you thought about that and told that story walking? Like once you see what's happening, like the second he starts talking about, I guess I'll finally have to take a female, are you just gonna stand there and wait for it to happen, AK?
No, I think she. Oh,
absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. I would have purposely set off some type of random booby trap just to distract him while I hightail it out there.
But the thing is she's not really just anybody. She's got some kind of extra powers, doesn't she?
Nah, she's just a regular archaeologist. She didn't have.
Yeah, but she was able to lift that entire tomb. Like that's not light. And
I think that's through the power of the mummy. Not through actually hers.
But she wasn't possessed yet when she did. That's just when they went in there looking.
Oh, really?
Remember when her and her girl first went in there looking for it? She lifted the whole casket and tomb over.
Okay, I don't remember.
That had to be 2,000 pounds. She has to have some kind of extra powers. How'd she move that?
And that's a bigger L, because if this man knew if that happened, he should have possessed her.
Well, I think that's why when he went inside her, I think that's why he's like, oh wait, this isn't so bad. I think that's why, because when he got in there, he realized how powerful she actually is.
Yeah. Fortunately, she just didn't fly.
He said, I can do that. What's up, Jay Cruz? I see you out there. Yeah, I don't know. I think that we might find something out. She might have some extra powers, and they might be off to do some evil shit. But yeah, I know we need some more with the Kahar storyline. I'm all about it.
That's what should have been this damn episode. Then I've been, you know what? Hey, maybe this is a bit better. Fine. This whole freaking Hurm thing with the damn
I know he was all happy about it, oh, this isn't so bad, until he realizes Invincible must have flown her out there. Now he has no easy way back to civilization. It's but once and if he does go back again, I was like, why, if he doesn't want to be in the female form, is he able to just jump into a male as soon as he can?
Who knows? Guess as good as mine, because he ain't in the comics.
It's that's not even a thing. Oh, really? Kahar's not even in it? That's a whole
Yep. He never appeared.
That's crazy. I can't wait to see what happens with that then. Well, down in hell, Darkblood explains he didn't summon Invincible there to battle Satan, and understandably, Mark's having a rough time wrapping his head around that. I love how they were painting Satan as the good guy who is only helping humans. We owe him everything for keeping the true evil at bay and away from us. I was like, what are we doing here? I don't know. Maybe that's the thing that set people off so much, trying to make hell a good place.
Nah, it was just the episode.
Well, Mark's still very much in his feels, doesn't want to help, but Darkblood says they have no other choice. Mark needs to help or it will be the end of the world. But I don't know, how do you trust Satan? How do you help him not, how would you know that they're not the ones lying, and by helping them, that's what brings the end of the world?
Maybe because of
That's a
Damien
$1 million
Darkblood.
question.
Maybe because Damien Darkblood.
Why? I mean, he's evil too, isn't he? Like he's a
No, he
soldier.
wasn't.
He's a soldier of Satan. He's not a bad guy.
No,
Or
he was more of a whatchamacallit. How would I say this? Like a vigilante detective. Like he was evil, but then he turned to the good side. So that's why Invincible was like sort of like helping him. Because immediately when he came, he was like, "Oh, I need you to help me." Oh, this is Satan. Immediately starts fighting Satan. I freaking loved it. And he
Me
was
too.
like, "Oh, that was just foreplay." I'm like, "What?"
I'm with you,
Oh,
Jake. I usually avoid trusting Satan. I don't know what's going on there. I was just like, what? Like I said, how would you be able to trust them and not know that they're not the ones getting ready to bring the end of the world if you help them out? But yeah, talk about a filler episode. What was that ridiculous conversation about helmets that they were having all the way down while free falling down this like not so bottomless pit?
was that like a crack at like Marvel or something?
I don't know. But
How
basically,
so?
what's that?
Because like this was like Iron Man when he'd be talking sometimes he would just like open it up and then close it back, open it up, close it back. I don't know.
No, he didn't.
At
I
least
mean,
in
there's
the
a couple
early
times he's
yeah.
done it, but not. He doesn't go back and forth. Most of the time when he's talking, you can hear him just fine. I don't recall him flipping back and forth like that.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. They were just saving money. I mean, so you could just paint the same cell and just have them free fall for like 30 seconds. Just think all the money on animation that they were saving, just having that same backdrop just repeat over and over again. Basically,
Yeah.
all you had to move was their mouse, like having talking and the shield coming back and forth. I was like, unbelievable. That was, what are we doing? I was like, Fandom was so right. I was dying. So they get to the bottom, etc., and face the beast guarding Satan's crown. And when Mark is like when is he gonna learn to like dodge a creature's tail? Like he has not battled not one creature yet that didn't smack him down at least once with their tail. Is he ever gonna learn?
Nah.
I mean, is that just
it takes him a while sometimes?
I mean, I get being slow, but this is ridiculous. Every single monster he's battled has smacked him down with his tail. It is just absolutely insane.
Oh, he is invincible, I guess.
Yeah, I think maybe he just does it to see what they have to take that one punch. But what happens when they do have that one punch that just puts you down? Now what?
That's why I was scared when the Viola scratched him. I was like, well, how much damage is it going to be? Maybe it wasn't that much. Then he just ended up punching him into the lava. I'm like, oh, anticlimactic.
But he was strong enough to draw blood, which that's kind of something in itself, isn't it?
Yeah, add that to a list of things that can damage a Viltrumite.
Add it to the list. But what makes pretty good short work of the beast catches Damien and heads back up to the shaft. Like that was another ridiculous thing. Like again, just saving money. They just throw him up there and then show him falling back down again to save money on cells, not showing any of the fight, not showing the battle of this big beast. And then all of a sudden he just catches him and flies him back up with the crown.
Like I was half asleep watching the episode. So when the fight, like I thought I like dozed off. I had to rewind. I'm like, nothing really happened here. Like, why am I here just to suffer?
Yeah, exactly, Jake. If you're gonna get one spoiled, this is one. You're not. It's not doing anything bad. It's unbelievable. And yeah, like I said, the filler was insane. They saved so much money on all these animation cells they didn't have to do. Just putting that one on repeat. The Bat Cave that had no detail, nothing. It was insane. But he makes pretty short work of it, yeah, and he goes back up. And then they get the crown back, and Invincible very nonchalantly tosses it over to Satan, and that about gives Darkblood a stroke. Like, what, did you think something was up? Like he wasn't supposed to give it to him at that point, AK?
I actually don't think I noticed that part.
Like he comes back up and throws it, and Damien like freaks out, like, no! And it's just that the crown is ancient and very fragile. I was like, I thought he wasn't supposed to give it to him or something. I don't know. Did that hit you weird, Fandom?
Yeah, I thought at one point Damien was gonna like double cross him or something.
And he wanted
like, the crown. And yeah, exactly. Because remember when like originally during the beginning of the episode when he was like, oh, I'm bringing your sister back so she can help me take over. Then he was like, no. He was like, what you mean no? So at one point I'm like, wait, was he gonna try to double cross him? so like he can actually defeat Volcanica and then become like the new Satan. But nah, it didn't happen.
Not that. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, did you think there was going to be something more to the way Damon freaked out and talks it? Like, yep, he wants that crown for his own. And who knew Satan was such a like Yaz queen? I mean, he got that crown back and was just instantly flossing. I was like, I was not ready for that.
He brought his sexy back.
That was insanity. I like how Mark was like, yeah, I'm not bowing to Satan. I'd have been this. Yeah, I'm not bowing. I'm sorry. It was like you got the wrong one. This whole thing was insanity. So for some reason, just getting his crown back wasn't enough. Darkblood said they still needed Invincible to help defeat the Volcanica. Like if she and the Vial win the war, they will devour humanity and completely wipe out this world clean, the surface world clean. I don't know. Are you buying all that? And if Volcanica's that strong, then is Satan the one to be ruling down there?
First,
that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Go ahead.
In terms of Vial, like I don't even see them as a threat. It's mainly Volcanica, because like this side happens in the comics where I'm like, yo, she could be something to be reckoned with. But now to see in this episode, I'm like, okay, I was even mentioning earlier, I'm like, so are we thinking of it, where it's like, well, how could you kill her?
Can you kill her? I mean, I don't even know if that's possible, but
why doesn't she just leave?
Can she?
She could, but she wanted.
If Mark could go through the rocks, yeah, she wanted the crown, but I think she could get through there. I mean, I don't know, like what she needs to breathe or function.
Well, she wanted like more of an army, and besides those, magma mites, whatever.
Boys.
Yeah, so she wanted a Vial. Since like in the past, the Vial had been like, so they kind of remind me like in Greek mythology, had the Titans type shit. So it's like. That's what I'm just like thinking of. So she wanted some like a formidable force to just back her up.
Because she can't take the magma soldiers with her. That makes sense.
Well, she could because remember Doc Seismic, he was using them. So
was he using them up top though, or was he just using them when he was fighting the heroes underground?
Did they go? I think they did.
I can't remember if he had him up top or not. He might have. Maybe he did. Eve tells William about being pregnant, and he does his best to be a good friend, but he can only hold it in for so long. Like as soon as he sees it out, he's like, yes, for the love of God, talk to him instead of me. And then kind of himself. He's like, oops, sorry, here for you, babe. I was like, no, you're not. This guy. Oh my God. How do you do it? Fandom? Could you hold in there?
Nah. William is a cool dude, so I can't lie.
He makes it in. You can't be too mad at him. Mark gets sent back home only to hear that it's not going to be his for much longer. Debbie has decided to sell their house and move in with Paul. And as soon as I heard that, I just knew Omni-Man would be making an appearance. Oh, what happens with that, AK, when he shows up and finds out Debbie's selling the house and moving in with another man?
I think he's going to not think about that too much until he gets Mark on board with him to go. And I think he'll see that if he has any chance of that, he's going to need to make sure he doesn't bother Debbie.
You agree with that, Phantom?
Well, I know what happened, so I'm just curious. If will the show still lead to the same endpoint, but probably like do some changes here and there. Because the way how it happened when Omni-Man returned, and then he sees like Debbie and the other guy, it's like it was like quick. I just hope the show like fluffs it out a little bit more, so it's like okay.
I hope. Oh yeah, I want to see some awkward moments, just sitting there like Paul knowing that's Omni-Man, and Omni-Man just like, yeah, I could just pop your eyes out in about 2 seconds. Oh, it's gonna be insane. So as if Mark didn't have enough on his mind, Eve shows up ready to drop the mother of all bombs on him. But before she could even get it out, Mark looks up and says, "Holy shit." Oh, then Eve looks up to see none other than Nolan and Alan hovering in the sky. Nolan says, "Sorry, Mark, but there's no other way. We need you. The time of war is upon us." I was like, I mean, can my guy take a breath? Like, he just
Hell
got
no.
back from hell.
You're invincible. You have no time. You have no breaks. No vacation.
What?
No sick days.
You are always on the clock.
That is just, I mean, beyond brutal.
Just like the postman. It doesn't matter the weather or anything else. They run.
He literally just got back from hell. Like, come on. His mom's is selling his childhood home. He's basically like on half a murder spree. Like, can my man have a night? Can my man have one night?
Oh, I found Ollie's response to be quite comical, though. He was like, "You're selling the house, so where am I going to live? Why would you not think that you would be just moving with them?" Boy, what?
He's like, "Oh, is this some kind of tradition on Earth that I get kicked out now?" Like, you see, Mark's still living here. You good? Oh, so that's it. Sounds like next episode is about to be go time. I was like, it is gonna be on. But then we get a mid-credit scene that shows Darkblood getting a message from Satan telling him to find out why it was Volcanica wanted to attack the surface. So what do you think it was, AK, that the humans were doing that had her so enraged?
Maybe it's not the humans. Maybe it's the Viltrumites. I don't know how she would have gotten the information or what her connections are down there, but maybe she knows that they're coming and she wants to, I don't know, maybe help them or make sure they don't take over what she wants, which is Earth. So I don't know.
So I know she's, they're taking a little twist, a little different run with her in the show compared to the book. So do you already know which direction she's going in Fandom, or is this all?
Yeah, I know I know it.
You know the direction where it's going, yeah. So
yeah, but the way how that, but with that cliffhanger though, I don't know if they're gonna add another subplot before we get to the actual storyline with her in the comics, or they might just merge it with some other one. So who knows? All I'm saying is she is gonna team up with someone. Who? You gotta find out next season on Invincible.
Next season. You don't think it's going to get snuck in by the end of this season?
Hell no. And if so, I'll be very pissed off.
It's like, it ain't ready. It ain't time for that yet. We ain't ready for that. We ain't ready for that.
We got too much stuff. We need this war, and we need this war now. And I'll be surprised if we're actually going to get actually, no, because we're going to, I don't know, because there's only 8 episodes. We're episode 4 right now? Or so 4, we could, so we could get the whole Eve and the baby subplot near the end as well, if we're lucky.
That would be sick. Oh, it comes on in about 15 minutes, Jake. 14 minutes. So yeah, that's why I wanted to kind of get this on earlier so we could do this and then just get right into watching that, because they're dropping 2 episodes, so that's gonna be tough. And it's gonna be gotta talk about that one.
I mean, the last time they did 2 episodes, it was kind of like one, like it wasn't filler, but that was like the Daredevil and Malachi's father episode, so who knows?
I can't wait to see it. Gonna be in there. Oh, but what do we think about this one, AK? What do we think about Invincible episode 4?
It could have been better. It left a lot wanting. So I don't know what we would even call this. It's on measure here. I'll give it a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 3 out of 10 Satan crowns.
There you go. Hurms.
What about
you? Saying that every single freaking scene, I'm like, dude, get along.
Like, is that
get a hold of us or what? Oh my god!
Is his like version of saying
We got more Hurms than AK gave stars for this episode.
100%.
That's brutal. How about you, Phantom? What was your rating on this one?
A rating? I don't know if this would be disappointed if I give this thing a rating. But yeah, I'll say 3. I would say a 3 as well. It wasn't like god awful terrible, but it's like if this one, it was like episode like 2, okay. But it's just the way how episode 3 ended, and then you give us this. Like, come on, you destroyed momentum.
I destroyed momentum. I'm
this
here for I like Invincible. What's up?
This was that girl's backstory on Dunkin' Egg. Most of the episode was about her and that nonsense. We didn't need that. Just like we didn't need to see this Hellfire state. It was absurd.
Any Invincible is good Invincible to me. I would give it like a 6 just because it was an Invincible episode. I'm here for it. All the ones.
It's the way how they were like hyping us up, and remember in the season 3 finale we saw him. I was like, okay, what plotline we're getting, and then we get this. I'm like, oh, okay.
I feel it. Oh, but as usual, got just a couple questions about this one. See what anybody remembers about the episode. If you're watching, put the question or answers in the chat box. If you're watching, put the answers in the question or chat box down below. Who is the villain trying to take hell away from Satan? Start with an easy one.
Volcanica.
You already know Volcanica. And Fandom's been saying it all episode. What were Volcanica's soldiers called?
There's a
Magmamites.
Magmamites, absolutely. What was Damien Darkblood's sister's name?
Domina.
Ooh, nice.
That was Captain Janeway voicing her.
He's like, I remember that. Oh, what did Damien Darkblood call hell?
The
Home.
Fifth something, or was it the 6th? Damn it! What the hell was that world? It's not iteration. Damn it! I forget what the specific word was, but I do remember the conversation.
Anybody knows the answer to that? Put in the comment section down below.
Underworld. The Underworld.
Close.
Underrealm.
There it is. The Underrealm. Absolutely correct. He pulls it in. Well done. He said Motel 6. Close enough. Oh, what age does Underground not speak of?
The third age.
The third. Give
age.
me that backstory.
Oh, we do not speak of that. Oh, yeah, we need to know what that's about. What is going on? Some ET shit. Oh, who once protected the entrance of the Underrealm?
Cerberus.
Cerberus, yeah, absolutely crushing it. Nice. Well done.
I mean, that's typical Greek mythology right there.
That's Greek mythology, though. Come on now. That's my jam.
Oh shit. What did Satan say he imbued his crown with?
Souls.
Essence?
The souls. That's half of it. What souls?
The souls. What the fuck are they called? The Scourge or whoever.
Was it the vial?
They got prisoned. Yeah, the vial. Is that it?
No. What did Satan say he imbued his soul or his crown with? The souls of what?
Virgins.
Starts with a V. It does start with a V.
Yeah, I get up on that one.
Yeah, that was a huge clue. Anybody knows that? Put in the comment section down below. Gets half credit on that one. And last but not least, what did Satan call Volcanica? What moniker did he stick on her?
Volcanic bitch or something? I don't know.
Sounds accurate.
Close but no cigar. Anybody know what name?
Was it smoke something?
That's getting closer.
Yeah, I don't remember.
What name did Satan call Volcanica? Anybody knows that? Put in the comment section down below. Oh, yeah. Oh, but that's going to do it for this episode. Oh, man, like I said, I'm here for all Invincible. I didn't hate it that much. I was like, man, you put on an Invincible episode, I am here for it and going to watch it. But yeah, definitely a filler episode. Could not argue with that. But man, that's just basically dropping that expectation. So when they drop the bomb of the freaking war or the start of the war next episode, it's going to be insane. Probably going to be one of the best episodes of all time. Are you kidding me? The team they are the squad they got going right now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's gonna Battle Beast. We got Alan. Are you kidding me? Flak Jacket. Like, it's gonna be sick with it. So yeah, I'm here for it. Can't wait. We will hopefully tentatively be back on Thursday for Daredevil. Got to work some things out, but I think we're going to be able to get that in. So come on back on Thursday for Daredevil. They're dropping 2 episodes, so that's going to be a monster to try to get done in time. But we are going to try to get it done, and then we'll be back on Tuesday with some more Invincible. So I hope everybody out there is having an absolutely fantastic week, and it only gets better from here. Till we see you on the next one. Be easy, everybody.
Peace.